Green plants are wonderful things. They're found on every part of the globe, from microscopic algae in the oceans to massive giant redwood trees, growing to over 100 meters tall on the west coast of North America. But did you know that without green plants, there would be little or no life on Earth? They are the link between the sun's light energy and all the magnificent diversity of life on our planet. And surprisingly, it's all about sugar. Using the light energy, water and carbon dioxide, they produce chemical energy in the form of glucose, which then passes along food chains to all other organisms. So let's look at the main process that produces the sugar glucose, the Calvin cycle. One lump or two. This is Think 4. The whole process of photosynthesis takes place inside plant cell organelles called chloroplasts. The light-dependent stage takes place in the grana of the chloroplast. Here, the light energy is trapped by the green pigment chlorophyll. This results in oxygen being released as water molecules are split during photolysis, and the generation of NADPH using the hydrogen ions. ATP is also generated as hydrogen ions pass through ATP synthase in the grana membrane, before being combined with NADP to form NADPH. The ATP and the NADPH are needed for the Calvin cycle, along with carbon dioxide, to produce glucose. Let's take a closer look at this cycle and see how it works. The Calvin cycle, or carbon fixation stage of photosynthesis, occurs in the fluid-filled central part of the chloroplast called the stroma. Cycle converts carbon dioxide, which is diffused from the air into the chloroplasts, to glucose in a series of enzyme-controlled reactions, using the ATP and NADPH generated during the light-dependent stage, as you'll see on this graphic. As this is a continuous cycle, where is the best place to start? Let's begin where carbon dioxide is picked up. The enzyme Rubisco caused the carbon dioxide to combine with ribulose bisphosphate, or RUBP. This compound is almost immediately broken down into a molecule called 3-phosphoglycerate, or 3-PG. This is where the ATP and NADPH now come in. The ATP is used here to provide energy, but also to phosphorylate the 3-PG by adding phosphate. At the same time, the hydrogen from the NADPH is also added, converting the 3-PG into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, or G3P. At this point, one G3P is removed, and the other G3P molecules are then converted back into RUBP. More carbon dioxide is then picked up by the RUBP, and the cycle occurs again. A second G3P is removed and is combined with the first to produce a single molecule of glucose. It takes 2 cycles to produce this one glucose molecule. The production of this glucose is vital for plants, as they then use it to make all their organic molecules. These are the molecules that will pass on the energy to other organisms and food chains once the plant is eaten. So you see, the Calvin cycle is integral to every single living organism on Earth, not just green plants. Are humans really the most important species on the planet? We may think we are, but without plants trapping the light energy from the sun and carrying out this cycle, the planet would look more like the surface of Mars than our beautiful, vibrant world. Perhaps we should all think about that more before cutting down huge areas of forest, removing the plants that naturally recycle the carbon dioxide we're filling our atmosphere with. Maybe we're getting a bit too full of ourselves. But that's your call. You decide. This was Think 4. Thanks for watching.